Welcome to a fresh new world where your small home garden can do more than just grow food, it can grow profits too. In this video, we're uncovering 12 vegetable crops that are proven winners for small space growers, chosen not just because they're easy to grow, but because they sell well, yield often, and make every inch of your garden count. Whether you're dreaming of selling at farmers markets, helping your neighbors with fresh produce, or just making your gardening hobby pay off, these crops are the quiet stars that can turn your garden into a productive, profitable growing machine. Let's dive in. "12 vegetable crops that quietly turn small home gardens into profitable growing machines." Cherry tomatoes, profitable little powerhouses. Cherry tomatoes are one of the most rewarding vegetables you can grow in a small home garden because they produce high yields in limited space and are loved by cooks and eaters everywhere. These tasty, bite-sized fruits grow beautifully in containers, raised beds, or hanging baskets, so even balcony gardeners can enjoy a harvest. Because they are in constant demand at local markets and from home cooks, cherry tomatoes can quietly bring steady income from every square foot you plant. With a bit of regular pruning, support, and consistent watering, these plants will keep producing clusters of sweet tomatoes over a long season. Their compact size means you can grow many plants close together, which maximizes your yield without overcrowding. Two. Leafy greens, quick growth, constant returns. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, and kale are perfect for small gardens because they grow fast, offer multiple harvests, and are always in demand for fresh eating. These greens can be planted in small containers or window boxes, and you can start harvesting tender leaves in just a few weeks. Because leafy greens are popular with health-minded shoppers and chefs alike, they can bring regular customer interest and income. Many leafy greens are cut and come again, meaning you can repeatedly pick outer leaves while the plant keeps growing back, making every planting more profitable. This means you don't need a big garden to have a full basket of produce ready for sale, and you'll keep customers coming back for fresh greens. By staggering your plantings, you can have fresh harvests throughout the season, turning small space into a productive cash crop area. 3. Herbs, aromatic money makers. Herbs such as basil, parsley, cilantro, and chives are small plants with big value because home cooks and chefs always want fresh herbs for cooking. These aromatic greens are easy to grow in pots, raised beds, and small garden spaces, making them perfect for beginners and experienced gardeners alike. Because herbs are light, fragrant, and frequently used in recipes, they often sell well at farmers markets and local shops. Many herbs can be harvested repeatedly throughout the growing season, giving you a continuous supply of fresh bunches to sell without planting again and again. Their compact growth habit means you can fit many varieties into a small area, letting customers choose from a variety of fresh flavors. Four. Garlic, a classic cash crop that stores well. Garlic may look humble, but it's a truly powerful crop for small home gardens because once planted, it grows quietly and stores very well after harvest. This bulb crop needs a bit of patience, planted in fall or early winter and harvested the following summer, but the payoff is bulbs that can be sold or stored for months. Garlic has consistent demand for cooking worldwide, so buyers always want high-quality bulbs. One of garlic's best advantages is long shelf life, meaning you can sell bulbs long after harvest or even keep some for planting next season. It doesn't take a lot of space to grow a bed of garlic, and because it keeps so well, you don't have to rush to sell all your harvest at once. For small growers, garlic quietly supports a reliable source of income with relatively low labor once plants are established. Microgreens, tiny plants, big profits. Microgreens are young vegetable greens harvested just after the first leaves form, and they are one of the most profitable crops per square inch you can grow. Because microgreens grow extremely fast, often ready in just 7 to 21 days, you can harvest and sell many cycles of greens in a single season. Chefs, foodies, and health-focused buyers are willing to pay a higher price for these nutrient-rich, flavorful greens. Another great thing about microgreens is that they don't need a lot of space or soil. You can grow them in trays stacked vertically indoors or outdoors, meaning even the smallest patio or balcony can become a microgreen production area. For gardeners who want to maximize every inch of their space, microgreens are a smart crop that can quickly turn into consistent sales. Six. Beans, reliable producers with multiple harvests. Beans, including bush beans and pole beans, are excellent vegetables for small gardens because they produce abundant harvests and are easy to grow. These legumes often start producing pods within a couple of months of planting, and plants can keep yielding for many weeks once production starts. Fresh beans are in steady demand at markets and in kitchens because they're versatile, tasty, and nutritious. Pole beans are especially great for small spaces because they grow vertically on trellises, using height instead of ground area for growth. Bush beans grow compactly and are ideal for containers or small beds with limited room. Seven. Bell peppers, colorful high-demand garden favorites. Bell peppers are a standout vegetable in small gardens because they grow well in containers, raised beds, or sunny garden plots, and colorful peppers always catch buyers' eyes. These crunchy, sweet peppers come in vibrant reds, oranges, yellows, and greens, making them popular at farmers' markets and with home cooks who love fresh produce. Because peppers are staples in many cuisines and always in demand, they can quietly bring good returns when you grow them well. To grow bell peppers for profit, give them plenty of sunlight, fertile soil, and consistent watering so they can set fruit steadily through the season. Their compact bushes fit perfectly into small spaces, meaning you can grow many plants even in a modest garden. With healthy harvests and good presentation, your sweet peppers often become early favorites at local stands or online orders, turning your small plot into a reliable source of fresh produce and income. Zucchini, bush squash that keeps giving. Zucchini is one of the best vegetables for home growers because it produces loads of fruits from just a few plants, especially when planted in bush varieties that don't sprawl and take over the whole garden. This summer squash grows fast, and regular picking keeps more zucchini coming throughout the season, giving you plenty to sell or share. Because zucchini is versatile in the kitchen, great for grilling, baking, and sautés, customers love buying it fresh from local growers. Even though zucchini can be super productive, managing space wisely with proper soil, watering, and sunlight keeps your garden thriving without crowding other crops. Bush zucchini is particularly ideal for small gardens and containers, letting you maximize every inch of planting area. Nine. Cucumbers, refreshing crops that sell fast. Cucumbers are another excellent choice for home gardens because they grow quickly and can produce a long harvest season when given sturdy trellises or vertical support. These refreshing vegetables are always popular with customers who want crisp, locally grown produce for salads, pickles, and snacks. Because cucumbers thrive in warm weather and grow well upward rather than outward, they fit perfectly into small garden spaces and increase your overall yield. Training cucumbers to climb saves space and helps keep fruits clean and straight, which buyers often prefer at markets or roadside stands. With good soil, plenty of sun, and regular watering, a handful of cucumber plants can provide baskets of crunchy cucumbers all season long. When you sell these fresh harvests consistently, your small garden stays productive and profitable without needing a large plot of land. Radishes, fast-growing cash crops you can replant often. Radishes are one of the fastest vegetables you can grow, maturing in as little as 3 to 5 weeks under the right conditions, which means you can harvest and replant several times in a single season. Their quick growth cycle makes them perfect for small gardens where you want frequent harvests and steady sales. Radishes are crisp, peppery, and always welcome in markets or grocery baskets because they make excellent snacks and salad add-ins. Because radishes can be harvested so quickly, you can schedule successive plantings every few weeks to keep a constant supply heading to market. They don't require a lot of space, just good soil, light watering, and some sunshine, making them ideal for beginner and experienced gardeners alike. Carrots, sweet roots that grow deep value. Carrots are classic garden roots that deliver both delicious harvests and solid profits when grown in the right conditions, especially popular with health-minded customers. These bright orange roots grow straight and clean in deep, loose soil, and many small garden customers love buying fresh, sweet carrots that aren't shipped long distances. Because they are versatile in kitchens, great for raw eating, roasting, soups, and juicing, carrots maintain steady demand at markets and from home cooks. Growing carrots in small spaces means preparing soil carefully so the roots can grow deep and straight, and thinning seedlings early to avoid competition. Even narrow beds and containers can yield plenty of roots if tended with good sunlight and moisture. With harvests spaced across the season and quality roots on display, carrots quietly become dependable sellers that turn home garden space into valuable produce income. Beets, dual-purpose crops for greens and roots. Beets are a fantastic dual-purpose vegetable because you can sell both their sweet roots and nutritious leafy greens, doubling the value of every plant you grow. These adaptable vegetables grow well in small gardens, raised beds, or containers, and they love cool weather, making them ideal for spring and fall plantings. Beets have been grown profitably in small market operations and are sought after by cooks and health enthusiasts alike for their flavor and nutrition. Because you can harvest tender beet greens early and still let roots grow to maturity, you get two products from one crop, turning your garden into a more productive and profitable space. Their colorful roots also make eye-catching displays at markets, drawing customers who want fresh, local produce. Conclusion. Now that you've discovered these top 12 vegetable crops, you're ready to transform your garden into a productive and profitable growing space that works smarter, not harder. Remember, successful gardening for profit isn't just about planting more. It's about choosing the right crops, understanding what buyers want, and making every square foot count with smart planning like succession planting and space-saving techniques. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced grower, use these vegetable ideas to boost your yields, delight customers, and turn your passion for plants into real earnings. Happy growing!